Yeah. All right. Got something a little different today. In other videos, you're seeing everything on the ground, me working with the Mustang. And here's a horse I've been working with. It's got probably, how many rides do you think's on this horse?
46.
Yeah, 46 rides. And now you can see what it's like when I get up on the saddle. From working on the ground, the Mustang should transition hopefully right into what this horse is becoming. 46 rides, so I'll show you what we do, what our program is. First thing I do, I get on, make sure this horse doesn't move. I don't want it walking off or going anywhere. I don't touch the reins. If I get on and this horse takes off, that's the first thing I'll address. I may spend the whole day just getting this right here. If that's all I get done is to get her to stand good, that's great. I don't have big expectations out of the day. I want them to stand. I should be able to get on left or right side, no problem. Once I get on, I'll sit here for a few minutes, and then I'll make sure that this horse is very soft, left to right, give her head, and we'll back very easily. If I don't have that, like I say, I'll stay there all day, and that'll be the only thing we work on for the day. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit for you. So if I would start with her, I want this horse so soft that I just hold my pinky and I can get her nose all the way to my knee just with a pinky. I don't pinch it. You can see I just hold it. I lift up. I want her that soft. If I don't have that, we don't go no further. That's where we need to stay until that's fixed. I'm going to check out a couple times, just make sure it's consistent. Okay, good. Good. All right, so I know the horse is standing well. She's soft left to right. I'm going to just open my hands up here, spread them, see how, give me her head. See if she'll back for me. Ooh, good. I'll just stop and sit a little bit. I don't want this horse to get real rushy or bracy ever. Step her up. Make sure, make sure you have that. This horse should stop. You shouldn't have to pull back. You shouldn't have to double fist to get a stop. I don't like to have to pull at all. I like to just take my legs off them and they come to a halt. If I don't have that, that's where I stay for the day. So it's kind of a pre-flight checklist. Make sure they're soft, left to right. Take your hands apart. They'll give their face to you. They back real easy. You take your legs off them, they'll come to a stop. Next thing I would do from here is probably go into a trot, work on my trotting. I mean, this horse is not finished by any means. She only got about 46 rides on her, so it's not going to be super pretty, but it's a work in progress, and I can show you where she's at and what I do and how I get what I need out of her. I'll take off to a trot here. Trot. Okay, her head's up a little high right now. That's fine. I don't just start snatching on their face and get them scared, because that's what they'll remember the next ride when you get on them, that you're just going to grab their face real hard. I'm only using my inside rein just to keep her nose tipped in. When this horse gets to where she keeps her head consistently soft and low, I'll stop. That means she got the right answer, and then I'll move on to the other side. Starting to come down nicely now. I'm not even touching the outside rein. Just sit quiet and wait for her head to drop. And that stays consistent. That's when you can stop. There. Sometimes if they get really fast on you, you come out the trot and they're just motoring around, you could bring them into a smaller circle slow them down, and when they slow down, then go back out to your big circle. I found that's helped a lot with speed control. There we go. Starting to come now. Like I said, ain't gonna be perfect in 46 rides, but you can start to make the impression of what you want. That looks real good. Ooh, good. Stop nice. I'll let her sit for a second. I'll back her up, and then I'll go this way. Repeat that. Same thing, just repeat. Keep your reins down and loose. Let her trot. So her head comes up, let it come up. You got to let her get comfortable and understand that you're not up here to fight with her. There, nice. Stop, that's all right, start again. Try not to make a big deal out of nothing. Keep everything real quiet, low stress. She's gonna make mistakes, that's fine. Circles aren't perfect, they're not in a perfect line, that's fine. You can fix that stuff later. Don't try to jam too much stuff in their head. I think that's what gets them frazzled. And then you get a horse that's real nervy. They might have got pushed a little further than they were ready for. Too much at once. There, nice. Looks good. A real loose rein here. Ooh, good place to stop. Back her up here. Ooh, good. Okay, I didn't do very many laps to the right. She looked really good. I don't care if it's 30 seconds or a minute or 10 seconds. If they're getting it right, that's a great time to stop, because there's always tomorrow to build off of that. The idea is just stopping them exactly where you want them. So that would be, we did our checklist, made sure she was soft, she's backing good, she's standing well. She trotted both ways, pretty nice. Got her head down nice. I stopped there. Now we go on to the lope, both ways. Same program as for the trot. Just one hand, and when she comes down and she feels the best, stop there. That way she knows she got the right answer. This horse is still very green, not many rides. I'll see if I can get a lead departure. If I don't, that's fine too. You know, it's not gonna make a big deal out of it. I'll get it from the trot. I'll see if she'll. Good. Just sit quiet, no matter what's going on. Sit quiet until she settles in before you start trying to do anything. She's a little spicy right now. I'm gonna just let her be spicy and go at her rate. That's fine. Still the wrong answer. So she's gonna keep riding until she gets it. My job is to sit here with a loose rein. Just steer. She goes fast, that's fine. There, that's better. Starting to settle in, that's nicer. A few seconds I let her do her own thing paid off, because now she's settling in and we didn't get into a big fight over it. We could have. I could have been upset that she wasn't acting perfect, but that's not going to get us anywhere productive. Better just sit quiet, just wait. You get what you want, stop. This is getting real nice. Now one hand a little bit. The more relaxed you stay on this horse, the better she's going to do for you. Ooh. Good. Now, she did pretty good there, in my opinion. I'll take a little break. Ooh. Now, here's a good time. We just loped. Want to just take a break, let her settle down again. You can go right back to this again. I don't think you could do this too much. One pinky, just, that's it. Just draped over my finger. It's not even sliding. That's how soft I need them. You know, let her chill for a second and then we'll go the other way. But the biggest advice I could give is when you go into the lope, if their head's high or they seem real spicy, just sit quiet and kind of let it work itself out. And once it does, stop, and then they know, hey, that was the right answer. I just rode around real nice and calm. I'm done riding now. I think that's their goal. So we'll go the other way and see how that goes, and then we'll do a few turnarounds after that, and I pretty much conclude her day, and just repetition over and over with this horse. See how this goes here. I'll see if I can get another lead departure. If I do, great, from a walk. If not, that's totally fine too. No expectations. I think that make your life real nice. You never expect anything. Everything is up from there. Good. A little spicy. It's all right. Sit quiet. Like I said, sit quiet and just wait for what you're looking for. For me, it's a nice slow rounded, collected lope with her head down. When I get that, I'll stop. Still a little fresh. That's fine. I mean, you've seen her start to finish. There was no warm up before any of this. So, it could be what some of this is about. Starting to show me a glimpse there of what I'm looking for. Whoa, good. I'm happy with that. Not looking for anything over the top because she's not that finished yet. Work on back in a circle a little bit here. I think that's really good for them, especially if you want to do any kind of work where you're working off her hind end. Back some circles. All right, good. Come up here and try to work on her turnaround a little bit, see how that's doing. That's a slow process. Good. I do a couple, I go walk off and then come back to it. I only like to turn them around a couple times in a day. I like to do it too much. They'll start getting frustrated and it starts going counterproductive for you. I did 2 full turns there. I really like to work on quarter turns. And I can get them a lot more correct. Get their nose in. Good. Walk off. As long as they're sucking back and crossing is all I'm looking for. You know, I don't need a full turn. Right there. Good. Release. Right off. I think you can get a lot further taking a bunch of baby steps and then eventually putting them all together than you could trying to drill it all at one time. Good. Come in here and just touch her neck and see what I got. Good. Ooh. Touch her neck. Ooh. Good. Ooh. That's where I'd end right there. That's a good ending point. I've loosened the cinch up right here. I think she did good for what I'm looking for. Minimal rides, and we'll just build on this every day and try to perfect all those moves. And I think at the end of the day, the best advice I can give is keep working on baby steps. Taking one step at a crossover every day is better than trying to do 20 at once. when they don't understand it yet. Try to get them to understand it in super small portions.